Gianno Caldwell joins me now. Gianno, do you think Trump was treated fairly at that convention?
Well, let me answer it this way, Stu. I've never seen an interview with Joe Biden where they start off the question and saying, well, Joe Biden, you said if you don't vote for me, you ain't black to the African-American community, or you didn't want your kids growing up in a racial jungle, or the fact that you actually did use the N-word on the House, House of Representatives, on the floor of the House of Representatives. I've never seen that, but that's what happened, and those are the facts. And the fact that they opened up a discussion that way, what else? What kind of response did you expect to get out of Donald Trump when you open up in a, I would call it a nasty way. It wasn't professional.
Sure. But the big deal is Trump showed up, voluntarily showed up. He knew he was facing a hostile audience, but he answered any and all questions. And I think that's in direct contrast to Kamala Harris.
100%. And it also tells me that this is a person who's serious about the black vote. I mean, we know he's been a cultural figure in the black community for many, many years. Black folks have idolized him. They wanted to be like Donald Trump. And now he's going after their vote in very direct ways on serious issues, like the migrant crisis.
Yep.
I'm here in the city of Chicago. The migrant issue has been a very serious issue. Migrant crime has also been a very serious issue, and it's been a drain on the resources here in the city of Chicago, which African Americans have been asking the city of Chicago for resources for decades, and they've been told there's no money, but yet they're spending hundreds of millions of dollars on the migrant crisis. So this is a real issue at play, and we're seeing that Donald Trump has been changing the numbers when it comes to black support for his campaign and his candidacy with Joe Biden, and it's still the case under Kamala Harris.
Could it be that young black voters may be the swing voters in the election? We've got new data. It shows black voters between 25 and 34 gave nearly equal support to Biden and Trump. That was when Biden was running. Now that Harris is running, will young black voters swing back to her?
See, that's the thing, Stuart. I'm not sure that that's going to be the case. Kamala Harris has an atrocious record. She has locked up a lot of black women whose kids skipped school. It was a truancy issue in the state of California. That's happened. She's kept black folks in prison longer than their actual terms, and that's an issue. And we saw Tulsi Gabbard mention that before in the Democratic debate in 2020, which was what really took her out of the Democratic presidential race at that particular point, that particular debate. So there's a lot of issues to expose. I think many Americans don't really know her record. They've not really seen her do much as vice president, ribbon cutting ceremonies and light talks and that kind of thing. They didn't see her take on very serious issues like the border, which we know before the media tried to lie about it and say that she wasn't the border czar. She was responsible for the border according to Joe Biden. And no one ever refuted that until she ran. Just like no one ever refuted that she was the most liberal senator in the U.S. Senate until she decided to run for president. So we understand what the facts are. History cannot be deleted here.
She needs to hold a press conference. Gianno Caldwell, thanks for joining us. I know we'll see you again soon. Thanks, Gianno.
Absolutely.
Still ahead.